Emotional resilience is the ability to adapt to stressful situations or crises, effectively manage emotional responses, and recover quickly from setbacks. It involves a combination of mental toughness, flexibility, and a positive outlook that allows individuals to face challenges with a sense of control and purpose. In the context of mastering emotional resilience, how to thrive in challenging times, understanding and cultivating emotional resilience is crucial because it serves as a foundation for coping with adversity and maintaining mental well being amidst life's inevitable difficulties. The significance of emotional resilience lies in its transformative power. It enables people to navigate through tough times by enhancing their capacity to manage stress and bounce back from setbacks. In a world that is constantly changing and often unpredictable, having emotional resilience can make the difference between thriving and merely surviving. This point underscores the broader theme of thriving in challenging times by exemplifying how cultivating emotional resilience can lead to personal growth, improved relationships, and greater overall life satisfaction. Consider the example of a professional facing redundancy. An emotionally resilient individual might view this as an opportunity for growth, exploring new career paths or acquiring new skills rather than succumbing to despair. Similarly, in the aftermath of a natural disaster, communities with resilient members often rally together to rebuild and support each other, transforming a potentially devastating situation into a chance for communal strengthening and recovery. Various psychologists and thought leaders emphasize the importance of emotional resilience. For instance, Dr. Martin Seligman, a prominent psychologist, asserts that resilience can be learned and that developing a positive outlook and cultivating gratitude can significantly enhance one's ability to cope with adversity. Despite its benefits, understanding and developing emotional resilience does present challenges. Some critics argue that an overemphasis on resilience can lead to victim blaming, suggesting that individuals are solely responsible for their ability to cope with hardship, potentially overlooking systemic or environmental factors that contribute to stress and adversity. Additionally, the emphasis on resilience could inadvertently minimize the importance of seeking external support or addressing the root causes of certain challenges. Emotional resilience influences other aspects of the main topic by directly impacting one's ability to implement strategies for thriving. By fostering emotional resilience, individuals are better equipped to handle stress, maintain focus, and leverage additional tools and techniques for personal development. Thus, the concept of emotional resilience is interconnected with the broader goal of thriving in challenging times, serving as an essential pillar upon which other adaptive strategies are built. Understanding the foundations of emotional resilience involves delving into the core principles that enable individuals to withstand and recover from adversity, stress, or trauma. Emotional resilience can be defined as the ability to adapt to challenging situations and emerge stronger using personal resources and coping strategies to maintain mental health and well being. This capacity is not merely about bouncing back, but also about thriving under pressure, which is essential in navigating the complexities of modern life. The significance of understanding these foundations is profound, as it forms the bedrock of mastering emotional resilience. In today's fast paced world, where individuals face numerous stressors ranging from personal challenges to global crises, developing a strong base of emotional resilience is key to thriving, not just surviving. By comprehending these foundational elements, individuals can cultivate habits and mindsets that enhance their ability to cope with adversity, thereby fostering overall well being and success. Consider the example of an athlete recovering from a significant injury. Beyond physical rehabilitation, it is their emotional resilience that drives the mental strength to push through pain and uncertainty, ultimately returning to peak performance. Similarly, a business professional facing a career setback might draw on emotional resilience to pivot, learn from the experience, and pursue new opportunities with renewed determination. Research supports the idea that emotional resilience is crucial for psychological health. Psychologists like Martin Seligman suggest that resilience involves cognitive flexibility, optimism, and social support, all of which contribute to better mental health outcomes. Positive psychology emphasizes the role of a growth mindset and the ability to find meaning in hardship as pivotal components of resilience. However, cultivating emotional resilience is not without challenges and controversies. Critics argue that emphasizing personal resilience can lead to overlooking systemic issues that contribute to stress and adversity, such as socioeconomic factors or workplace conditions. Additionally, some suggest that the concept might be overly individualized, placing responsibility on individuals to adapt without addressing external factors that impact resilience. Understanding the foundations of emotional resilience interconnects with other aspects of mastering this skill by providing the necessary tools and perspectives for practical application. It influences how individuals approach stress management, emotional regulation, and personal development. As individuals build upon these foundational insights, they can craft a comprehensive resilience strategy that integrates healthy habits, supportive relationships, and adaptive mindsets, facilitating a robust ability to not only manage but excel during challenging times. Developing emotional awareness and regulation skills is a fundamental aspect of mastering emotional resilience, especially in challenging times. Emotional awareness refers to the ability to recognize and understand one's emotions, while emotional regulation involves the capacity to manage and respond to these emotions in a constructive manner. Together, these skills enable individuals to navigate stress, maintain mental well being, and foster positive relationships. The significance of emotional awareness and regulation in the broader context of emotional resilience cannot be overstated. In a world that is constantly evolving with new challenges emerging regularly, these skills serve as the foundation for maintaining composure, making informed decisions, and thriving despite adversity. Right. When individuals are aware of their emotional states and can regulate their reactions, they are better equipped to handle stress and uncertainty, thus leading to more adaptive and resilient behavior. Consider a high pressure work environment as an example. An employee who has developed emotional awareness might recognize their stress signals early on, such as tension or irritability. By acknowledging these feelings, they can employ regulation strategies like deep breathing or taking a brief walk to calm themselves, ultimately preventing burnout and maintaining productivity. Another example is in personal relationships. During a disagreement with a loved one, someone with strong emotional regulation skills can pause, assess their emotional response, and choose a more constructive approach, such as active listening or empathy, to resolve the conflict. Support for the development of these skills comes from a variety of fields, including psychology and education, which stress the importance of emotional intelligence for well rounded personal development and success. Experts argue that emotional awareness and regulation are teachable and crucial for navigating complex social landscapes. However, there are challenges and alternative viewpoints to consider. Some people may find it difficult to develop these skills due to ingrained habits or cultural norms that discourage emotional expression. Others argue that excessive regulation might suppress genuine emotions, leading to a lack of authenticity. In connection to the main topic of emotional resilience, developing emotional awareness and regulation acts as a catalyst for other resilience building strategies, such as cultivating optimism, fostering supportive networks, and enhancing problem solving abilities. By mastering these skills, individuals lay a vital groundwork that bolsters their overall capacity to withstand and learn from difficult experiences, ultimately enhancing their ability to thrive in challenging times. Building strong support networks is a crucial element of mastering emotional resilience, especially in challenging times. A support network is essentially a group of individuals, friends, family, colleagues, mentors, or even professional support groups who provide emotional, social, and sometimes practical support. These networks offer a safety net that helps individuals navigate emotional upheaval, providing comfort, advice, encouragement, and a sense of belonging. The significance of building strong support networks in mastering emotional resilience cannot be overstated. Emotional resilience is the ability to adapt to stress, adversity, or trauma, and having a reliable support network is foundational in building this resilience. Support networks provide an external source of strength when individuals face difficulties, making it easier to cope and thrive despite challenges. They are particularly important for emotional well being as they often provide different perspectives and solutions that someone might not have considered on their own. Real world applications of strong support networks are evident across different contexts. One example is in the workplace, where having a mentor or supportive colleagues can enhance job satisfaction and productivity while reducing stress. This kind of network can be crucial for career development and emotional health. In personal life, support networks can include family and friends who come together during times of personal crisis, such as dealing with illness or loss, providing both emotional support and practical help. Opinions supporting the importance of support networks emphasize their role in reducing feelings of isolation and improving mental health. Psychologists often advocate for developing such networks as a preventative measure against depression and anxiety, highlighting that the social connections foster resilience and provide a buffer against stressors. However, building and maintaining support networks can present challenges. Some people may experience difficulty in reaching out for help due to pride or fear of being a burden. Additionally, not all networks are beneficial. Negative or unsupportive relationships can be detrimental to emotional well being. There is also the potential for differences in opinion about how much individuals should depend on others versus fostering independence. This concept of support networks dovetails with other aspects of mastering emotional resilience, such as developing self awareness and stress management skills. While internal strategies help individuals manage their emotions, external support networks offer necessary encouragement and resources. Together, they create a comprehensive approach to thriving in challenging times, emphasizing that resilience is not just an internal trait, but also a collective effort supported by one's community.